I overheard my wife drunkenly laughing with her friends. He's too stupid to realize I've been cheating for years. They all roared with laughter. I didn't say a word. But when she showed up crying at my door, she got a surprise she never expected. I, 33M, never thought I'd be that guy posting on this sub, but here I am. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. So here's the thing. Last weekend, I was supposed to be on an overnight trip with the boys to watch the game 2 states over. Been planning it for months. But Daryl's kid got sick last minute, so we had to cancel. NBD, shit happens. I figured I'd surprise Heather, 32F, my wife of 8 years, by coming home early. Yeah, I know how that usually goes in these stories, but trust me, what happened next was somehow worse than walking in on her with another dude. As I pulled into our driveway around 9 p.m., I noticed several cars parked outside, recognized Michelle's Subaru and Kathleen's Honda right away. Heather had mentioned having the girls over while I was gone, so this checked out. I was about to walk in the front door when I heard them all on our back deck through the side gate. They were being loud. Wine drunk loud. I was going to head around back to say hi when I heard my name, so I paused. Call it instinct, whatever. Griffin is just so... I can't even... Heather was slurring her words slightly. The girls all giggled. OMG, I still can't believe you've kept this going so long, Michelle's voice. He's too stupid to realize I've been cheating for years. Heather practically shouted it. They all roared with laughter. I literally froze mid-step, like my brain just stopped working for a sec. Sutton's been the best decision I ever made, Heather continued. Last week, while Griffin was working late, Sutton came over and we did it right on the couch where Griffin takes his precious naps. More cackling laughter. No, the sacred nap couch, Kathleen shrieked like this was the funniest thing ever. You should have seen how sweet Griffin was the next day, making me breakfast. If he only knew what his precious wife had been doing the night before, my stomach dropped to my feet. I felt like I'd been punched. That breakfast. I'd made her favorite avocado toast and those fancy eggs she likes. Brought her coffee in bed. Told her I loved her. I don't know how long I stood there listening to them swap stories. My whole body was shaking. I learned that my business trips were her favorite times to have Sutton over. That they'd been sleeping together for over 3 fucking years. That she'd even been with him the weekend of my dad's funeral when she claimed she had food poisoning and couldn't attend. I didn't confront them. Didn't make a scene. Just silently walked back to my car, drove to a nearby Target parking lot, and sat there until I could breathe again. I must have looked insane. A grown man hyperventilating in his car at 10 p.m. on a Saturday. Once I could think straight-ish, I called Daryl. Thank God his kid was feeling better and he picked up. Dude, my whole life just imploded. I told him everything. Don't go home tonight, he said. Come crash here, we'll figure this out. At Daryl's place, I paced the living room for hours while he Googled divorce lawyers. My mind kept replaying all these moments from the past few years that suddenly made sense. The girls' trips, where she came back with barely any photos. How she'd started keeping her phone face down. The unexplained charges at hotels, less than 30 miles from our house. All those nights she was showing houses to clients after normal business hours. I felt like the biggest fool on the planet. Around 3 a.m., I got a text from Heather. Girls are crashed here. Hope are having fun with the boys. Love you. I nearly threw my phone against the wall. The audacity. You need to be smart about this, Daryl said, taking my phone.